Hey yo, what's up guys? So boy Black Max in the building. So today we're gonna be talking about the pickpocket. Ñu dee sàcc si Serekunda market bi ñoo xam ne da nga egga market sa nga lamba sa poche sa doo cappa sa phone bi wala nga lamba sa poche sa doo cappa sa tendi bi wala nga lamba sa poche sa doo cappa sa ad bi boy nu mu gën a gaawee. So today we're gonna be discussing about that. I hope you enjoy this video. And with that being said, alright, let's start this video.
Talking about all the challenges and difficulties you get around the Serekunda market.
Exactly.
Kaima Jaila. They just want to sell to you. Sometimes you are not even in the mood. Sometimes you have no money. And sometimes they're just tricking you so they can pick your pockets.
Do you have gold? Do you have silver? Do you want pepper? Take it. It's for $5. I'll add one more for you. Oh, do you want some onions?
Ak nuñ soofee nag comme kaama jalali non moom bul wari kaama jalali rek non lii dafa over yomba kaay xoolal jaaro bi daf la over hit soo ko solee over nice yow.
This is a mere walk past the Serekunda market.
It is definitely an issue.
Well,
It is a big issue, to be honest.
If it was just for the selling part, then most people wouldn't complain. But it's the pickpockets, it's the annoying people.
Billahi.
It's not just that. I'm telling you, you're wearing your bracelet. They're literally snatching your bracelet off your arm, off your hand, off wherever you put this chain, anything that is shiny. And they will offer to buy it off you as if you're selling.
Exactly. And the thing I don't like the most is how they will just hold your hand.
And grab you and
Yes,
touch you.
And touch you.
Yeah. That's the kind, especially if you're female.
Yes,
And
exactly.
you just have to be in a constant fight from around the police station all the way to past Serekunda. Inside the market is even worse.
You haven't tried the baobab tree and
Exactly.
Walking towards
From the
old
old
garage.
Darwar studio coming all the way to the junction.
The hustles and bustles of Serekunda market, in and around Serekunda market.
And Bubakar Bob Keta, if this was the Bob you're talking about, he's back here, saying 2003, back in the days, you know how we do our things before you go buy your Selibayo. You have to show swag and announce it all of what you're gonna buy, not knowing the thieves are also in their preparation. Day before Tabaski, I and my friends and I, hit the market with the expectation of buying our B2K's outfit. Cheyala. Not knowing these other bandits are following, they took all our little cash, including our fares. Che, come see cry in the market. Lord.
That is
May
terrible.
thunder continue to fire them till
Astaghfirullah.
Yom al-Qiyamah. Wassalam.
Astaghfirullah. I had a very, very good experience around the Serekunda market a week or so ago. I was passing by. It was in the evening. So
One thing I can advise you is whenever you're going to Serekunda, don't go there around evening time. Do not go there around evening time. Go there afternoon, morning, or something like that. But evening, that one is dangerous, bro.
I saw this, nice lady selling oranges. So I went up to buy oranges. There were two of them. I said, I greet. And said, hey, it's Ya'awa, how are you? I greet with them. I said, can I have some oranges? And the lady said, they are very sour, before you say it on the Kinkilima.
I like that.
I know.
Well, at least she was being honest.
I like that. I absolutely like that.
Seriously, I said, okay, I'll buy a couple anyway because of your honesty. And she was right. Try libam kawel.
All right. But then the person, if you were not Ya'awa,
Oh,
have you experienced buying anything from anybody and they are that honest with you?
few, maybe one or two.
Almost zero.
Yes.
To be like sincerely honest with you tell them, oh, the eggs, go try the fuller man in the shop. The boiled eggs, I just boiled it right now.
Yeah,
What he meant, he just warmed it right now. It
I
was boiled
know.
3 days ago.
And they keep warming it. That's why the eggs are so hard.
Yes.
The eggs are so hard because every time they boil potatoes, they put it on top of it.
Yes. just to heat it up a little bit and give you the impression that when you touch it, it's that warm. You're thinking, oh, it's just fresh.
Oh,
stress.
Abla, you know
I'm
me
sorry.
and the fullers. I am not, it's not you. I'm just talking in general. This is...
No, but the thing I don't understand about fullers is how pious they are. They'll be performing ablution and lying to you. And you don't understand. I cannot reconcile those two things. You are there praying to God and being honest to God, yet you look me in my eyes and just throw this one big fat lie on my face.
Deceive you. I mean,
I don't think it's a lie. I think just to deceive you, I guess. But still, it's a lie. Deceiving someone is just basically lying to someone. No lie, fuck that. I don't know.
serious.
How
I
does
don't
that
know how
work?
they do it.
Really?
I try buying chocolate, chocolate.
Which
It
one?
just
The
the
open ones?
spread, yeah, the buckets. They'll just add a lot of cooking oil, raw cooking oil for that matter.
They do?
Yes, and mix it up
But that's how it's done. You cannot sell it just like that. It's very thick, obviously.
light because otherwise they say they don't have profit. So you'll see the brown stuff going up.
I don't think it's just about the profit. I think it's about just, logically, you should, put oil on it. Everybody knows that.
Up and down and just going shoo on the bread,
And
not
it's
knowing
over.
that it's cooking oil in your bread mostly.
But is cooking oil cheaper than chocolate? It will definitely be. Why would they do?
Oh yeah, definitely. To dilute it, yeah, and it will look uniform also. That is the
And
strategy.
shiny.
And very shiny.
And very, very, you understand why people have all these heart attacks and all these
Exactly,
fats and all of
exactly.
these things. You don't know where they're coming from.
Can you imagine if you have a high cholesterol level and you just say, today I missed it just little chocolate, and they pour this oil inside your bread.
Go and buy from the supermarket. At least they don't do that in the supermarket. I
Well,
hope. I
yes.
hope. I hope they don't.
Well, they are sealed, so at least with that you know, okay, what I'm buying is closed. This one is good morning. What a good topic. That area, I think the officials should go there and move all the vendors in order for the people to have a
If
way
I
to
hear
pass.
that one more time, I will swallow you, the person said in that text. You know, the feeling that I have is Serekunda police station and Serekunda market thieves. Maybe they are relationships. You don't see that sometimes.
I do.
You beat a thief, you take it to the police station, they're asking you for
police,
evidence, they're
yeah.
asking you for this, and an hour later, you meet the thief back in Serekunda market stealing from you again.
I don't know how they do it. Do they have a communication with the people there? I don't know. You take a thief to the police station, and then next 2-3 hours you go to Serekunda again. You meet the same thief at Serekunda. Then nga jala, like, how is this possible?
Oh, nyawalin you. Hey, look at me. I'm out.
That's funny.
Can you imagine see these things?
It's traumatizing.
And then you are there telling us that you should have, the police is there, the police station is practically inside the market.
You know, the law is very, how the wall of saying, loi de facel.
Good morning, lovely presenters. The topic is important. I think there are too much thieves passing Serekunda market. Even mobiles they steal, and they hit mostly small traders or other poor people. A cup of kinkiliba to Abdullah Balajo, and a special cup with cream and honey to my wife Kadi. But even Ban has experienced Serekunda market.
I'm
boy.
telling you, and I like the message. I like the part that said, and more, even other poor people.
Yeah. Well, they don't care. Thieves don't care. They don't choose who
That
they
is the
steal from.
sad thing.
They don't care.
Sometimes you steal from someone that maybe that is the only thing they have.
Wallahi
Can you
billahi.
imagine?
Well,
The problem is now rich people don't want to show off that they're rich, because if they show off that they're rich, it's going to be a problem. People are going to steal from them. So how would you know if this person is rich or if this person is poor? You would not know. Even the poor people are the ones that wear rich clothes, rich chains, rich watch, rich everything.
Adam Macaulay, my uncle here, says, good morning, my beloved stubborn Aning Baring Muso. Wow, what a topic. My nephew, this always reminds me back in 2008 when I was seriously being pickpocketed of cash and phone that wasn't mine, billahi. Nephew,
that's
this
sad.
was on a day before Tobaski, and I was struggling to get a vehicle, and this silly smart thief pulled out $750 with a phone from my pocket. Nephew, immediately my
that's sad.
day turned to hell. What a nightmare. And most embarrassingly, I entered the vehicle without realizing this, which led to disputes with a ridiculous and heartless apprentice because I wasn't even having fare to pay. Billahi,
shit.
if it wasn't one old man, I would fight with him because the old man supposed to pay fare for me. He quickly pulled out the money to pay for me as well. Other boy, Del Pero.
Oh, sorry, my brother.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Even me, I'm sorry as well. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, you.
Good
Sorry.
morning. Interesting topic. At Serekunda, they don't stop stealing people's material, but also their feelings. Yeah, just robbing up against people. I think this is one of the most ridiculous things ever. You know, when you're walking around and a grown man, you just keep robbing behind women in the market. It's ridiculous.
Such a feeling, see. Boy, you go to waste time there. Such a feeling, see. Lately, it's not about anything. Maybe just they want to talk to you. Like, sorry, like sister, tawa, lara, the follow do anything. Like they stop, but they will never stop touching you. But they start touching you. They start touching you. Sister, hara, do anything. Boy,
Close.
That part I experienced years back. And this woman slapped the guy with raw fish.
wow.
You know, so happy.
And I was a child and I
You don't
couldn't.
understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I understand what had happened.
Seriously.
But what happened is this guy was rubbing against the woman all over the place.
Ah.
And then he soiled his pants as well as part of the wrapper of the woman. And for some reason, I think the woman felt the heat.
She's also not very sensitive.
No, but it's a crowd. You know,
Okay,
in the
yes.
market, in a crowd format, it's not like
Yeah.
one-to-one. One-to-one, you will really realize it. But you know how Serekunda market can get
Yeah.
busy when you have 100 of people in one small line, one after the other, and it's just like
Slow
toe-to-toe
motion.
kind of, yeah.
Oh my God.
But this woman turned and slapped this man with raw fish. And, you know, started yelling, and the man was just trembling. You know, that kind of feeling of guilt.
Yes.
And
Obviously.
people say, oh, it's too much. But some people were also on the side of the woman and all of that. But me as a child, I was thinking, oh, what a woman. How could
The
you
woman
slap a
is
man
very
with
mean.
fish and whatever?
He deserved
But
it.
now, after I go, I could add things and I could see the full picture
Oh.
now. And I've realized why the woman did what she did.
Maybe the fist was the closest thing to
So
her.
it's not only stealing your money, your mobile phones, it's also stealing your feelings.
Definitely. You'll be walking and it's just ridiculous. I think it's just ridiculous.
I think Serekunda market is one of those areas if you can avoid, you should avoid.
But you can avoid Serekunda market because that's where everything is. Serekunda market. That's the biggest market in the Gambia. I think so. After Brikama, yes, Brikama is first. The biggest market is Brikama market, yes, and then after Brikama you have Serekunda. So, like, it's very important. Serekunda is very important. You can avoid there. Whatever you want, it's there.
Or buy
Give
from
it.
the streets and don't go in the main market.
Well, then you will not have a good deal.
Exactly. See?
Man, good deal.
Yeah.
What good deal do you really have when your mobile goes missing?
That is not a deal.
And you know, even the sellers in the Serekunda market, some of them are thieves.
Yes, also.
You
That's
buy
true.
5 kilos of meat. Some people are just by the meat seller stealing part of your kilos.
Yes.
And the seller himself, if you're not watching, is selling you 4.
You know, one thing that happened to me also, not very long ago, I went to buy oil from this shop on the road. I counted the money, gave it to the guy. Some reason, I think when they count, they drop sometimes the
So
money.
he said the money is less.
Yeah, said it's $100 is less. Now, I know for a fact that I gave him the right money.
As
He
nigga
said-
buge halis. You will not make that mistake.
Exactly. And I am extremely careful with money. And he just said, it's $100 is less. You can count it again. I was standing there. There was only the counter between us. I said, should I come around and look under your counter?
That one is Wahala. He would never accept.
I would have done that.
It was so fast. I was like, you just robbed me broad daylight. I know I gave you the right money. He said, sister, the money is here. You can count it. And other people who have no business with it said, yes, you just take the money and count it. He said, I was just flabbergasted. Can you imagine? Robbed.
No, but it's like all of them are in the same gang.
Yes. And people...
There are other sellers that are telling you that.
Yes.
Because they do the same.
They are in the same deal because they know each other.
But, okay, you are around. I have no business with you. I am buying from this person, and I am talking to that person.
That person.
It's not even your business to start with. When I walk past, when I see people arguing about something that is not my business, I don't have an opinion on it.
No, because you are tappet.
Not just that.
Oh, but
it's
that's
not
a part.
my.
That's a part, yes?
It's not my business.
That's a part.
Yeah, but if they break my hand and said, why was Yao's hand broken there? I was passing by, these people are having trouble. I gave my opinion. This is a very regretful way of getting hurt.
By the way, I do the same thing. I look, I go.
Honestly.
I don't even try to recognize the people fighting.
I couldn't talk, and other people were like, yes, sister, just take the money and confirm it. You know, you are facing him. It's not like, I was like, okay, I'll just replace the $100, but just
They're in the
for
same
record,
deal.
You just
They
robbed me.
They just want to, they just want to steal your money.
Like,
But you had the 100.
Nafa over Burisa Sigambe.
yeah, I had
You
to
know,
replace that.
Paradise and Al-Jannah and whatever we call it, the day of judgment will be a very interesting
Yamul
day.
Qiyam.
It will be.
It's going to be a very, very interesting day.
Yeah.
People tend to forget that we're going to die someday, somehow.
Yeah.
How can you forget?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's going to happen. That $100, see, I mean, there's going to be a replay.
I think some people just don't care. Don't care if there's Judgment Day or not, because some people don't think like that. But some people do, like, you know, honest people like me and you.
Yeah.
Of it, the security cameras of God will replay this in the day, and all of us will see, and you will see how the 100 disappeared. Because now you are not sure how it disappeared. But when
No
the
idea.
video camera plays back, that scene of Serekunda market, that day, that time, and is replayed for the whole world to see, and you will see that Modu hiding his head under the sand.
Honestly, they say even before you die, your life will flash just like a playback, just before your eyes.
What a movie.
I know. All
My
the
Netflix
will
movie.
be very interesting. A minute will not be enough.
frame by frame by frame, everything.
If God will play the movie
Sometimes-
of my life already right now to me, 1 minute will not contain it. It cannot be a flash. Hey, it will not fit even in a flash drive.
Oh, when
No
I
DVD
had,
can
when I had to start preach this, people, there is nothing like denial when you die or day of judgment. No matter how much we hate to die, we don't like dying, but
For sure.
things like this, it
You
makes
like
it.
dying?
No,
Okay. I'm
no,
just.
no, just no matter how much we don't want.
Nobody likes dying, but we just have to accept it, like, you know, and also expect it. Accept it and also expect it, because all of us, we're gonna die one day. Trust me. So whether you like it, whether you don't like it, it's gonna happen any day, anytime.
Wanna die,
No,
but
just to
sometimes,
confirm that you want to die.
sometimes, Ron, you cannot wait
No,
for the
but
day
you
of
do want
judgment
to
for
die.
some things to be proven.
You do want to die.
I don't want to die.
Or you don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
But you
Why
will
would
die.
Of course I
Exactly.
So you do
It's
want to die
inevitable.
someday.
I don't have a choice, Ron. It's inevitable.
But do you want to or do you not want to?
Oh, God, that's a very... I don't want to die.
You don't?
Nobody wants to die. Like I said, nobody wants to die, but it's gonna happen anyway. It's inevitable, so it's gonna happen. You can't stop it. You just have to expect it anytime, any day. Like I said.
Not now.
Even if you become a potato and people will just say, Mom, awa, and people will slap you and you have no tooth left in your mouth.
That
and
is different.
And then you'll be yooting all over the place and they will drag you. Your great-great-grandkids will drag you out in the sand and dry you out
Under the sun.
and all of that.
No, this is different. I am talking about now. I
You
have
don't want to die.
unfinished business.
I want to die. I seriously want to die.
When?
Yeah.
I don't
know.
want to be a potato.
Okay.
Anytime
Mr.
God tells
Drame.
me you'll be a potato tomorrow, I'll say today, let me go.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be a liability on my kids
Well,
and things.
that
and
is not up to you.
I don't want to, but I'm telling you what I want. I have a right to say what I want.
Okay, okay.
I don't
That's,
want to-
that's free of
Yeah,
charge.
you have a
We
right,
can always
yeah.
say what we want, but then again, what
I
is
want
going
to
to
die
happen?
when I'm still able to walk on my 2 feet. I want to die when I'm still able to see. I want to die when I'm still able to make sense.
Oh,
All
I
right,
like
then,
you,
we're going to go to
Gambia.
our second commercial break, and the last segment is still ahead. Don't go away, Gambia. We will be back.
Going to buy pepper.
Things and the taking out of your heart from your inner chest.
The excessive
They kill
aggressive
you alive.
marketing. You
Kill you
ask
alive.
someone, are you going to buy pepper? That person said, no. Are you going to buy pepper? Take it, it's $5. Say, hey, come back. Look at me, I'm adding one more there.
Those are the nice ones. And the vendors, these are the street thieves and stuff. Now, the vendors are the worst. Because you will look at a girl passing, shoo, if I wear jeans, you'll be the one wearing me.
The harassment.
How is this jeans?
Yes.
Hey, ya muna yingal. Hey, yo ya refet. Car
Cebu
masa.
sew bi.
Jox ma sa number. Jox ma sa number. Boo ma
Cebu
takkee
sew
ma
bi.
bàyyi, jox la suma bitik bi. Whatever you.
The
No, you
foolish
hear
talk.
all kinds of
Cebu sew bi. Boobu fàtte na ko.
Police talk.
abusing things, really, because some of those are unprovoked. You are not welcoming them. You don't want
Vicious.
them, and you're not even planning
Yep.
to be discussed in that manner. And
Terrible
people are
dog.
out there in the open and just talk to you anyhow.
No
Especially if you're a young woman.
No manners, no anything. Okay, try to be rude back to them. You see what they will tell you.
That's not the point. And now you wonder why so many girls have boyfriends in market vendors.
I wonder why.
That's true. That one is true.
There are 3 people in this country. They always get plenty of girlfriends. Market vendor,
Taxi drivers.
taxi driver. See? See?
Yeah, guys always say that.
Tailors.
And tailors. Absolutely.
They always get plenty girlfriends.
Because nit ñi dañ bëgg lu yomba.
You know?
Sakanama Gambian mom dafa over bugalu yomba sa.
Seriously.
So also, if you talk about this, you talk about the other one also.
Oh God.
Yes. So Serekunda market is what it is because somewhat we are also encouraging it.
Unfortunately.
Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Like there again, like we need to be very careful when we go to Serekunda because of Serekunda like over Bursata. Like I'm Serekunda sa ngalamba sa pause sa there's no money. Be very mindful, be very careful. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And it's your boy Black Max and I'm out. Peace.